So you're feeling stuck, huh? Let's go ahead and talk about it. Okay, you came to the right place. So one of the negatives of being such career-focused individuals is that you often have to spend a lot of time, effort, and dedications, a lot of years to get to this point. And for these careers such as doctors, nurses, dentists, lawyers, engineers, all whatever path it is that takes all these years to get to, one of the negatives of being on these paths is that we often neglect certain aspects about ourselves that we would have thought that we would have accomplished. And it's even tougher when you are looking at your peers that you graduated with, whether it's high school or college or whatever, and they were accomplishing those things. This goes back to my video on comparison is a thief of joy and why you shouldn't be comparing your life to other people. But let's go ahead and compare our lives to what we thought our lives were going to be ourselves at a younger age. For me specifically, when I was 18 to 19 years old, I always saw myself as having been married, having kids, having a career already set, traveling, enjoying life. I would have never thought that by 30, I would have just been establishing my career. I would not be married yet. I wouldn't have any children. And I probably would have been looking at myself a little crazy, like, what you doing, man? Why aren't you married? Why don't you have kids? Like, what went wrong? But here's the thing. Me at 18, 19 years old did not understand the true concept of life, the path that I was on, the sacrifices that you would have to make. You always think about the end result and the goals and the things that you're going to accomplish, but you never really think about what you're going to sacrifice along the journey. In this journey, I had to sacrifice relationships, I had to sacrifice personal development, I had to sacrifice many different things in order to focus on that goal to accomplish my goal of becoming a doctor. I'm sure a lot of you guys can also relate to that you've had to make sacrifices in terms of goals that you had set out for yourself that were not completely job related. And as a result, maybe you're not in the relationship that you would have thought you would have been in. Maybe you're not in the marriage that you would have thought you would have been in. Maybe you're not the father or the mother that you would have thought you were at this time. All of these goals that you had set for yourself when you were at a younger age, that's really not fair for you because they didn't understand the full context of what would have to be sacrificed for this journey. I really want to implore you guys that just because you are seeing your peers that are having all the goals and accomplishing all the goals and living life, and you feel like you may not even be like an adult because you're not making the money that you're having. You still have to depend on your family because you're taking out a whole bunch of loans to go to these schools to survive, and feeling like you're not established and still having to feel dependent on another person never feels completely great. But you have to deal with the cards that you're dealt. You can't be thinking, man, I have no money. Man, I don't have any of these things. It's the sacrifice that you're going to have to make if you're going to a profession that requires so much time and dedication and money. Money. That's, man, if I tell you how much debt that I'm in for this med school journey, man, you don't even want to know. Despite all that, I really just want to share with you guys it's okay to feel stuck in life, but the thing that you should not be doing is pondering on that for so long, being stuck on that fact so long, and thinking that just because you're not at a certain aspect in your life, you haven't reached a certain metric that you set out for yourself when you're much, much younger, doesn't mean you failed in life and doesn't mean you should give up. I know you probably have a lot of self confidence issues of not having those relationships, always gotta go into those family functions, and they're always saying, like, so are you get married yet? Are you in a relationship? When are you having kids? All of those really pushy and stressful factors of family putting that on you. And, they have the good intentions and they're not trying to do that to be punitive. At least some of them may not be. They really just want what's best for you, but they don't understand the journey that you're on and the sacrifices that you had to make in order to get to this point. Listen here, you know the path that you're on, you know what you've had to sacrifice, and you know that you are a great person and you are going to achieve the dreams that you're going to achieve, not just career focused, but also life focused. You're going to get married, you're going to have them children, you're going to be able to go on those trips. It's just at a different timing as compared to other people. So don't let that get you down. You guys are going to reach that goal. And I want you guys to stay strong in whatever goal that you're trying to achieve. If you are still halfway through dental school or halfway through nursing school or halfway through law school, and you're feeling all of these things, I want to let you know now that I've kind of reached the other side of it, it's going to be okay. Those feelings are okay to feel. Just realize that those are going to be fleeting feelings and you're going to be able to get past them. And the end result is going to be that much more sweeter when you stuck through it and actually stuck with that plan. So that's just something that I really wanted to get off my chest and really share from the heart, because it's something that I've really felt along the way of this journey of trying to get to this profession. And I hope that you guys can kind of take away from that and feel reinvigorated to stay strong in your paths, and that the goal is still in sight and you will reach that goal. So I'll see you guys later. Peace. Have a nice day.